Hey everyone, welcome again. So we are in the CSWPA Advanced Surfacing exam preparation tutorials. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you projected curve, boundary surface, lofted surface, and the difference between boundary surface and lofted surface, a move surface and an extend surface. So these tools are very important for you to know before taking the real exam. And I'm trying to prepare best practices that similarly simulate the real exam questions. Okay, so let's get started. But before starting, I want to tell you that in this series of tutorials, I've covered all these commands with best practices that you can learn these commands easily, and also you should get the concept how to use these commands. Okay. I would like to thank you for all of you to watching my video tutorials, and don't forget to turn on the bell notifications because these series are never-ending series. I'm gonna post every day new video tutorials regarding CSWP exam preparations. Okay, let's get started. So in this tutorial, our objective is to create the second surface on the right side of the screen. So as you see, it's kind of complex surface, and we need to use some extra tools in order to get this surface. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So this is our initial geometry. So in the real exam, you might be given probably something like sketches, geometry with added sketches, some pictures, images added into your sketches, and so on. But in this example, I'm going to show you how you can use these sketches to create a geometry. Okay, first of all, I'm going to try a lofted surface. So how you can create a lofted surface over here. As you see, geometry is very complex, so let me go back and try to check the geometry over here. On the first page, as you see, this is a lofted surface. There are a couple of ways to create this surface. I'm gonna show, but first a lofted surface, then I'm gonna move boundary surface. These two features are very important to really understand and grasp what tools you need to use in order to design this kind of geometry. Okay, let's get started. And as you see, for lofted surface, I need two type of cross section, right? As a feature, you need a cross section, but in a surface, you might need just a line. Okay, I have this line, and for lofted surface, since lofted surfaces has limitations, so it means I need to create just a half surface, as you see. And I just need to create this line. I have already added these sketches just to save time, and I have added sketch over here, and I have some helper surfaces on this side. The sketch is perfectly fine, but on this side I need somehow to add this line to get a projection of this line onto this. Let's go ahead and check this. Yeah, on these lines. Okay, let's go ahead and try projected curve. In this way, we need to use projected curve. We can use sketch to sketch projected curve, or sketch to surface projected curve. Let's go ahead and try sketch to projected curve. I'm gonna go ahead and go to access to surfaces tab. I'll go to extrude surface, and in this case, I'm just gonna delete this. I will select this surface over here. Let's go ahead and check. Okay, just 1 second, because it already tried to. Let me go back and try to access this. As you see, we need to select two geometry as well. Let's go ahead and select again. Okay, I'm gonna go to this side. As you see, this surface, because what I want to show you, I want to get the projection of this line onto this surface. So I think my objective is clear, right? So let's go ahead and click OK. And I'm gonna go over here. I'll type projected, just project curve. So you might see project curve over here in this options. Okay, let's go ahead and select my sketch. And which face that I want to project, I want to get this face. as you see the projection, I want this face as well. Let's go ahead and click OK. I'm gonna go and hide this surface now. As you see, if I turn these sketches off, and I'm gonna see this surface, this line, the projection line, start from this side and ending with this side. As you see, this is what I want exactly to create, because I need to get this shape as well, right? So this is the must for you to apply in the real exam. In the first couple of questions, you might see something like this, and you need to use projected curve definitely. So it's good to have a practice projected curve before taking the real exam. Okay, let's go ahead and try now lofted surface. I'm gonna go and select this surface, and all these are construction geometries, so it will only define these lines. I'm gonna go ahead and select this as well. As you see, loft surface, try to connect two together, and on the guided surface, I'm gonna go ahead and click over here, and over here it's best just go ahead and right click, choose selection manager. In the selection manager, you can select two curves together. Let's go ahead and select, so it says open group 1, so it automatically get the form of this line. So now it's time to get this line as well. Let's go ahead and right click, selection manager. Let's go ahead and click this, and click this as well, and let's go ahead and click over here as well. Let's click OK. As you see, it got this shape as well. So we have 1 and 2, first sketch and second sketch. So loft command try to connect these together, and for guide curve you try to adjust the shape to its required form, as you see from here. So this is the projection curve that we need to add over here. Okay, as you see how we successfully add this surface. In a real exam, you might have something like this. You will create this surface, and at the end you just need to go to measurement tool. You need to measure the surface area of this lofted surface that you need to create. So yeah, you might have some deviations in the real exam, but it's all fine. You just try to get approximate curve as accurate as you can. You will probably have a range, and you will be in the range, and your answer will be correct. This is one way. So in other 4 sides, so you can, let's go ahead and check the front surface, or maybe right surface, right plane. So if you have a right plane, you can go ahead and mirror this surface to other side. Let's go ahead and check this right plane. As a feature, you can't use feature. In the surfaces, you need to use bodies. Let's go ahead and select bodies and click OK. So this is how you need to use these 2 commands together. On the other side, again, you need to create this cross section, and over here you need to create this cross section as well, and then you can create this lower portion, lower side, and then you can get a mirror command again to create the whole geometry like this. So in this case, as you see, you need multiple steps to complete this command. Okay, let's try to go ahead and check the boundary surface, how it works. If lofted surface works, it means boundary surface will work as well. Let's go ahead and roll back our feature tree. Over here, I'm gonna go ahead and select edit feature of this surface, and I'm gonna go select direction 2 on the other side. I'll click OK. I'll try to get the projection curve to other side as well. As you see, let's try to see the feature, and because we have a symmetry of the sketch on the other side as well. Let's go ahead and click OK. So we have these 2 projections. Let's go ahead and try to use boundary surface. I'm gonna go ahead and click boundary surface. So direction, I'll just select the whole surface, whole face, let's say. I'm gonna go ahead and select whole face as well. And so we need to have now guided curves. Over here, just right click, go to selection manager, and try to select these surfaces. Let's go ahead and try, and I'm gonna go here because I don't see any clear way. Okay, just right click. So you see it got the shape. So I'm gonna go ahead and click right click again, selection manager, and I will select this and this surface and this surface as well. Just right click, so it will get the shape as it is expected. So we need to get this shape as well. Just right click, selection manager. I'm gonna go ahead and click this. I will click this to get the rest of the shape. I click OK. So I got this shape as well. I'm gonna go ahead and go to selection manager. So I will try to get the rest of the geometry. Let's click over here as well. I'm gonna go ahead and click OK. So as you see, we in a one shot we got exactly the same surface as it's expected. So you might have some initial starting and ending conditions as well. For example, for phase one, you might have something like a curve to the face or tangents to the face. That will change the geometry slight. You will have a slight changes, but if you change the tangent influencer over here, your geometry will be influenced from tangent direction, tangent line, as you see over here. So it will create more tangency, more smooth surface, smooth transition between two surfaces. So this depends on the requirement of an exam. So what is required, just try to check first phase and try the check condition, select the second, check condition, that's it. And after this tutorial I will try to give best practice for boundary surface features that you can use in real exam as well. Just try to follow the next video tutorial. Let's go ahead and click over here as well. So in this case, as you see, in a single shot we are able to create this geometry without any problem. Okay guys, so as I said before, we need to use move surface and extend surface as well. I'm gonna go ahead and extend surface. I'll just click over here and I'll go ahead and extrude surface. Let's try to convert entities. Actually I can use a ruled surface as well, but it's all fine. Let's go ahead and let's go try to see. Just roll back. Okay, let's click OK. So over here I'm gonna go to extend surface and I'll select extend surface. As you see, you can extend surface in any like up to point, linear, same as surface, so it will change the geometry, but it's all fine. Let's go ahead and click linear. You can have a distance up to a point, up to a surface. If you have any surface over here, you can select as well. Let's try 15, and that's it. You can extend this surface. This is exactly the same like you might need in the real exam as well. Okay, let's go ahead and try to use move surface. Move surface is a really interesting feature. Let's go ahead and try to open a new sketch over here. I'm gonna go to create a rectangle, center rectangle somewhere. Let's try to create somewhere over here. Okay, I don't add any dimension, I just need to cut this feature. So I'm gonna go back, move both sides and cut. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here, I'll type move face. So to use move face, let's go to try and select all these faces. If you select face, so what you can do, you can move face to the right, you can move face to the left, you can rotate the face in a certain angle, so you might define all these parameters. Let's click OK. So as you see, you can do anything on this move face command. It's a real interesting command. Just keep in mind you might need in the real exam as well. Okay, so we have created this beautiful feature using boundary surface and lofted surface, and also we have practiced projected curve. It's very important to really understand how we can get this type of curve in the real exam. Take care. See you in the next video tutorial. Thank you.